Ball again with Suarez International. Today we're going to be doing a little bit different type of discussion today. We're going to be discussing woods guns. It's going to be for bear, mountain lion, backup firearms, just camping. There's a lot of different types out there, a lot of different opinions. I'm going to give you my take. This right here is a Glock 17, 9mm, TLR1, RMO 6. You've seen this gun before in some of the videos. Again, all firearms are cleared beforehand, but I'll show it again. This is an acceptable woods gun. Remember, having any firearm is better than not carrying a gun. If you're out in the woods, we recently had a bear attack here in Prescott, Arizona about a month ago. Led to a fatality. First bear death in a long time here in Arizona. But it can happen. It's better to carry something that you are comfortable with carrying, whether that's a revolver or a semi-auto pistol. There's a lot of different types. I'm going to show you a few different ones today. This isn't my number one choice, but I have carried this in the woods. I got off work, wanted to go hunting, and I have carried this in the woods before. Secondly, I'll show you something a little bit different. Another gun you guys have seen before. It's a Glock 31. It's a 357 SIG. It's quite a bit hotter than a 9mm. A lot more foot-pounds of energy because of the velocity. About the same weight bullet, but you're talking a 124, 125 grain bullet going over 1,400 feet per second. This is also an acceptable woods gun. Again, not my first choice though. Still works. I still carry it, but there's others. Good old 1911. I have taken the light off to put on a different gun that you're about to see here in a second, but 45 ACP, a lot of people like it. It's very reliable. Firearms clear. They're very accurate. They do run. Once they're tuned up, this one I've had zero issues with recently. Don't have enough rounds to give it a fair assessment, but it's about 400 or 500. So far, no malfunctions. Big thing with 1911s, pick good magazines. People go out and they buy Pro Mag. Oh, my 1911 doesn't run, or they're running Kimber mags. Gun doesn't run. Yes, it does. You're using bad magazines. That's the biggest thing. I've been working in the gun industry now for a long time with indoor gun ranges for many, many years. Good magazines for 1911s make all the difference in the world. Except for woods gun, still not the best. My personal favorite, and there's two guns left on this list, 10mm long slide. X300 Surefire, grip package. You're in the woods, you kill a deer, you're sweaty, you're hot. You want that extra texture on there. This is a long slide 10mm with an RMO 9. That is a 1 MOA dot, so if I do have to make a little bit more precise shot, I'm at camp, whatever, I don't want to be just slinging lead down range. The reason why I like this is some of the new hot Buffalo Bore Underwood 10mm is about mid-range 44 mag. It's a 200 grain bullet at over 1,200 feet per second. The difference between a 44 mag, while a little bit less stopping power compared to the Buffalo Bore 44 mag, is I have 15 rounds in this gun. It's a lot more rounds and it's a lot more accurate. I also have backup sights and a mountable weapon light. Yes, there are 44 mags out there you can mount weapon lights to, but they're cumbersome and good luck getting a holster for it. This is my personal preference for a woods gun. 10mm is phenomenal. I've been carrying it for years out in the woods, but there is another gun that I do carry in the woods. This is a 5-inch Smith & Wesson 629. Like the 5-inch barrel, get a little bit more velocity than the 4-inch. You can still strong side. Gun is empty. You can still strong side carry it and draw it. When you start getting in the 6-inch barrel, a little bit harder to draw and present. I had a 7¼ inch Ruger Red Hawk. I got rid of it for obvious reasons. Cross draw while shooting a bow doesn't work. The string hits the back of the grip and then throws the shot off. Learned that one the hard way. But very good gun. There is several companies that make an RMR mount, so you can put a red dot on these now. It replaces the rear sight. Problem with that is you don't have backup irons. Backup iron sights are always a good thing. And obviously only 6 shots. So much harder trigger pull compared to the semi-auto 10mm. You can cock the hammer and have a light trigger pull, but your follow-up shots with the 10mm are much, much faster. Sometimes speed is more important than stopping power. A bear, even hit well with a 44 mag, may not go down. 2 to 3 follow-up shots is much harder with a 10mm than it is getting off those same shots with the 10 mil. Remember, poking a bunch of holes in that bear is going to put it down quicker with comparable calibers versus something with a little bit more energy. Hope that helps, guys. If you have any questions, shoot me an email or come visit the website. Check us out. Y'all have a great day.